Hey everyone. So let's do part 3 on this communication series. And this one is going to talk about passive aggressive communicators. You've all met them. You've probably been one at some point or other in your life. So let's talk about first some of the characteristics of a passive aggressive communicator. They like the silent treatment. They like to procrastinate because somebody's got to do it, right? So if you put it off enough, eventually someone else is going to get frustrated enough to do it for you. They will say yes when they really mean no, which means they're not very good at expressing their real desires or wants. They will use jabs, criticisms, little digs to get a point across without having to make the point. They use snark, the queens and kings of snark. That is passive aggressive AF. And their visual, for that reason, is the fox. Because the fox, as cute as it can be, and as much as you might want to just run up to it and pet it, still has really sharp teeth and really sharp claws. So where's some of the body language that somebody who is being passive aggressive might show? Well, if they said yes to doing something they really didn't want to do, you might hear some kitchen door slamming, some stomping of feet, a little walking extra heavy, physical ways of stating displeasure without having to open your mouth. You might see furrowed brows, or even eye rolling, or head rolling if you're talented enough to do that. You might see a smile and hear a yes when the answer really is no. And I'm going to show you something that's kind of cool. So obviously I love doing these videos, and you can see the joy on my face. What you can also see if I zoom close is that there are little tiny lines, and I'm trying to do this while I'm talking, so this might be hard, but little tiny lines on the corner of my eyes. When somebody is genuinely smiling, it doesn't really matter age. As we get older, they get deeper. But that is truly why they're called laugh lines. It's a mark of a real smile. It's an involuntary muscle response. When we fake it and we go, yes, honey, I would love to go run 32 errands after work today. No lies. Why? Because it's not a genuine response. So that is one of those physical signs that you can kind of look for as you're learning more and more about body language with me. Now, here's the great news. Just like our other two guys, a passive-aggressive communicator can learn to be assertive. A lot of that communication, a lot of that physical response, it's frustration. It's wanting to speak your mind and not doing it, or wanting something to go your way and not having it turn out like that, and instead of talking about it, you just stuff it on down, and then it comes out with really snarky, really sarcastic responses. Stay tuned, because the next video is my favorite one. It's going to be all about how to be assertive. Look, at any given time of the day, week, or year, we can be many of these types of communicators. What we should strive for, though, is even when we slip up and go to the not so nice ones, to get back to the really healthy ones. So I'll be back and tell you more about assertive communication. Stay tuned.